and we've got to know how to use each other and how to play with each other and how to utilise the strengths that we've got and cover the weaknesses, and that's all work in progress. And I mean, it's unbelievable. Just saying to the other coaches, for us, after the contest we had last night, to back up tonight, we played the way we did. That's something special.
You say it was a tough contest last night. It didn't even look like a contest. It looked like you guys were streets in front.
Last night?
No.
Tonight?
You said last night was a contest. Tonight it didn't look like a
well,
contest.
the thing was, it was a hard game, and we got 20 down and we pulled it back to 3. So we were coming all out. But for us to back up and play tonight and be able to, our fitness levels obviously were good, and we did a good job early of disrupting the Crocs and not allow them to get into their stuff. And we didn't give them much second possession. So, and then we got our confidence building, and this group, and we get going, and we get playing in that rhythm that we play. We're a good team, and we utilise the different people we've got, and we play very unselfish, and it's fantastic. I mean, like I mentioned the coaching staff because we're in a unique situation. Both those other guys are basically Wollongong guys have been in. All three coaches have played for the club, so we get a feel and know some results we had over the 30 odd years that the team's been in the league, and this has been it's been a hell of an effort.
Cam, did you feel like you're in cruise control tonight? Because that's the way it looked.
No, they're a dangerous side, mate, and you see when Trevor went to that all shooting lineup, we knew that we had to step it up a notch again. It was good. We controlled the rebounds early and ran the floor pretty well and got some cheap buckets inside, and that really freed up our shooters after that. And that was our game plan. Gordy said let's pump it inside early and then free up the guys outside. But no, certainly weren't in cruise control. We come ready for a dogfight, and we're happy with the intensity we played for the full 40 minutes.
Does it make you especially happy to come home and smash your former team?
I got no bad blood here. I know a lot of people ask me, do you hate Townsville? You never played here, you never got a chance. Not at all. Like, I learned a heck of a lot from guys like Pat Reedy and Andrew Goodwin. That's my apprenticeship. You got to serve your apprenticeship. So I enjoyed my time. I learned a lot up here, and certainly no bad blood. It's a good feeling, but because of the way we played, not because of who it is. Good.
Give us a quick pull the trigger.
You want to.
Trevor, they played quite well tonight, but would you say that might be your worst game of the year?
Correct, without question. The start of the game, when I think it was 9-zip run, we gave them layups and open threes, and especially a team that's travelled a little bit and played some games. If the first 5 minutes isn't easy for them, they get comfortable. We didn't assert ourselves at all at any stage during that game.
What needs to be done now? What sort of work do you need to do to turn that around?
Well, we've got to play defence. If we just want to get in a track meet and give me the ball and I'll score, we might do it right, but if we don't defend, we trying to keep it without saying anything rude, but our defence was pathetic. Our one-on-one defence, our help defence, our assignments that we were supposed to do, it was terrible.
You've spoken about slow starts over the last weeks. After tonight, would you say that's a critical area of your team that needs to be addressed?
Well, the first 5 minutes we wanted to come out and be tough. We're not tough enough in there to do that. They come out and quite comfortable and they got in a rhythm. You had Davison was 3 of 3 at half time. Cam hadn't missed to half time. The guys get comfortable and want to play. And full credit to them. We got a lesson to how to play team basketball.
Rusty, could you sense anything in the sheds before the game that the boys weren't switched on?
No, not at all. I was so excited to play this game. I was so pumped. I couldn't sleep this afternoon. I always had to sleep. Mostly had to sleep, but that's usually a good sign for me. And I'll put my hand up as the starter that let Trigar get going. He was my man. That was pathetic on my behalf. Embarrassing. I'm ashamed as the club captain. And all I can do is apologise to mostly to the fans and the teammates and the coaches. We were so prepared for this game. I said to my wife this afternoon, I think I know their players better than they do. And all I could see was their top 5 offences. I knew what they were going to do. We knew them. The coaching staff couldn't do another thing for us if they came out and shot the ball for us. That's how close they get us to being ready. Obviously something didn't work, and I'm putting my hand up that it was my guy that got them going, and coach is exactly right. If you walk in a gym and you start hitting jumpers, all of a sudden the world is good, the sun is shining, the birds are singing. If we'd come out and been the aggressor and bumped and grinded, made their life hell like we had worked on all day, all week. We had Monday through to Saturday of beating the Jesus out of each other, and then come showtime we didn't perform. And it all starts with me as the captain.
It's a team game. It's a team game though. Can you pinpoint where it might have broken down? Was it intensity as a whole?
Obviously, yeah, at the start. Starts with the starting 5, and the 5 guys that were on the floor for the first 5 minutes we all need to look at ourselves, and starting with me. Pathetic performance by me.
Does that mean changes, Trev?
Oh, look, we'll have to look at it. You know, obviously that combination didn't do too well against these guys, but we also missed a lot of layups. You know, putbacks were right there, but you got to execute. You play against the best team, you got to execute, and we didn't execute. I think we got back to 4, I think, at one stage, and we had a chance to really push it and make it close down the stretch, but, McKee came with a couple of big baskets down there. We certainly got a lesson, got outplayed for 4 quarters. Done? Cheers.